Yo, what is up? First time in the KV-2, first game ever in the KV-2. It is on sale, so I thought I'd make a quick video about it. My only experience with dirt guns has always been limited to light tanks like the T-49, which I had a blast in, and of course the VK-105 with the derp gun. Playing a derp gun in a slow tank is kind of new to me, so I'm not exactly gonna be super aggressive or try to be professional in a KV-2 because I really have no idea how this tank plays. I mean, I do know a lot about this tank because I get shot from it many times, so in a sense I do know a bit about it, but to actually play it for myself, it's kind of like a new experience and kind of eye-opening, to be honest with you. I like derp guns because they're fun, but I didn't think that a derp gun in a heavy tank would be that much fun, to be honest with you. I do have the FV215B183, which I don't think I've even played more than 3 games of, maybe in some clan event or something like that. I might have tried it out a couple of times and didn't have too much fun in it, to be honest with you. But the KV-2 has opened my eyes up a little bit. I can understand now why there are some of us that really enjoy this kind of gameplay. It is hilarious when you can one-shot people, or you can do 900 damage with the HE gun. So it is kind of amazing. I am using the HE gun in this game. It is a tier 6 matchup, which means I don't have to be afraid of tanks that are higher tier than me. I don't really need to shoot the premium shells, premium heat shells that do 700 damage. Instead, I'm doing the HE shells, which does 900 damage if it does pen. If it doesn't pen, you're talking about something like 200 damage or something like that. So you can't expect too much from it. Here I am going to blast this guy again. Didn't pen, 265 damage. Still reasonable, still acceptable amount of damage, but just not a lot of it. The thing about driving a KV-2 is you are going to be an artillery magnet. Everyone is trying to shoot at me, and these are not lousy artilleries. These are the FV304, which is super menacing, the M44, which is legendary tier 6 artillery, really annoying, and the Lefefe, of course, super annoying, fast firing artilleries. So all 3 of them are on to me, and I am in a bit of a spot of trouble. But because I'm in a heavy tank, I don't really need to be too timid, or I don't need to be hiding too much. I can depend a little bit on my armor here to stave off the artillery barrage, even though it is annoying that the artillery seems to like track me every shot. But even though they track me a lot of times, I think the new mechanics is that the more times you get tracked, the less time it takes for you to repair the damage of the tracked tank. So I think every time I get tracked, I think it's like maybe 3-4 seconds of repair time, downtime, you could say. So it's not that bad. Again, I'm only firing the HE shells in this game because it is a tier 6 exclusive game, but also that we are playing in equipment 2.0. I am running improved aim on this tank, double vertical stabilizers, so it does make a difference from when it used to be. I mean, this tank did not used to be, I think, as good as it is today. With equipment 2.0, that improved aim makes a lot of difference in the accuracy of the gun. Before equipment 2.0, I think the best equipment you could use was like a gun laying drive, perhaps, to help reduce the aim time, which is like 3 point something seconds. But now with equipment 2.0, you can actually bring down the dispersion of the the bloom, and with the vertical stabilizer and the vertical stabilizer directive, it does help quite a bit. And just like that, 4-minute game, 2.2k damage, not too bad. My first game, I'm quite happy with that. 4 minutes and nearly 5 minutes of gameplay, every shot doing 200 plus damage. If you penned 700 damage. This is the second game, and this time there are some tier 7s that I'm going to be up against. I don't want to go down the normal heavy line because I'm such a tall tank. I don't think I'll be able to survive hull down or trying to get some hard cover, because this is such a tall tank. I think down the Juliet Kilo line, it's gonna be bad experience for me, so I decided to go up north and see if I can defend that corner. Of course, this is a tier 7 game, although there's only 2 tier 7s in this game. To be honest, it's just the IS, 2 tier 7 games, 2 tier 7 heavy tanks, but nevertheless I am loading up with the heat shells this time instead of the HE shells, and I am hoping to be able to pen my shots consistently and hopefully maybe get 700 damage per shot. That's the idea. So the first game was full HE on a tier 6 matchup. This is more or less a tier 6 matchup as well, only 2 tier 7 heavy tanks on the enemy team. I am going to be firing the heat shells. I should have put the trigger there. I had a little bit of the Brett Panther there, but I did not pull that trigger. That's okay. I'm going to save my shell. I'm hoping that the Chinu is going to spot something down the A and B line. Maybe I can shoot that guy. There you go, he spotted the T-34. He's going to get spotting damage for this tank, and I completely delete him with a penetration of the HE shells that did 590 damage. So just one shot, 590 damage, and it's a shame that I lost the Chinu there, which means it's only me and that VKH, PZH, and the PZH is dead. I managed to pen the HT6 Japanese Tiger for 715 damage there. So the only downside right now is I'm alone. I do not have any backup, and my reload is something like 18 seconds. Again, another 737 damage on the Brett Panther. However, even though I'm reversing, he's gonna get 2-3 shots on me. Already 400 damage with 2 shots. He's gonna get one more shot. Yes, 527 damage. So I did get 700 damage off from that Brett Panther, but he did manage to get 530 in return. So I lost half my HP there. Maybe I can do 1-2 more shots, perhaps. Let's see what's going to happen. Yes, I'm going to get one more shot on a tier 7, sorry, IS. Did 738 damage. He's going to ram me. I'm going to be dead. But just like that, 2.8k damage, I am dead. Only 3+ minutes into the game, I am dead. But I did do substantial damage in this short time, and we did win this game after all. And I believe my contribution, 2.8k, is pretty good for a tier 6. Even though I'm dead early on in the game, I am the top damage guy. I only survived 3 minutes and 9 seconds. I still did the top damage. So say what you will about the KV-2, incredibly hilarious tank to own. If it's like a cheap price, I think it's a great tank to collect and keep. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.